Hello, everybody. Welcome into today's Coffee and Chat. I have a special guest, my daughter. She's just gonna sit here and snuggle me while we talk about last week. It's been a week since I honestly made any of these Coffee and Chat videos. I was doing a lot of market prepping last week, and it just spaced my mind. It was low on the list and it just never got done. So now that market is over and I have a month before my next one, I'm gonna get back into making these videos, and hopefully I can continue making them even the week of the market. If not, I will show you guys market prep videos that are short. So I wanted to give you guys an update with that. The market did not go well. I'm not sure if it was poor advertising on the market's part or if it was the weather. Not a lot of people showed up. And the people who did show up weren't there to buy things, they were there more just to walk around. So yeah, it was not a good market for everybody. I mean, some people sold stuff. I saw people walking around with bags. They looked more like pastry style bags and stuff like that. It's just a bummer. It is what it is. So I'm just hopeful my next markets are gonna be a lot better. So with that, I'm going to have a positive attitude going into these next ones. Um, I did not get to finish this unicorn for my market, so I finished her after, but here she is. She's all done. Super cute unicorn. I just didn't have time in the last night before my market. I was just like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get the hair and the horn all done and sewn on before the market. I wanted to go to bed early that night, so yeah, that was finished after. I also have wanted to start a top where you make the two rectangles and then sew them together in the middle, leaving a gap where it makes a V-neck in the front and back. And I have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 colors that I'm going to do vertical stripes with. So um, I have that top I want to make, and I have a couple other tops as well, and a couple more stuffies, a dog, and some other things like that. Um, so our guest is leaving. All right, with that. So, definitely a little bit easier to talk when she's not laying on me. Everybody at the market loved my stuff. They just didn't buy anything. And the only reason one person bought something was because her ears were really cold in the morning and she didn't have a hat or ear warmers, so she bought ear warmers, which I'm thankful that happened, but I just don't know what happened with that market. Sorry, I went backwards. But anyways, so here are some colors plus this green, as you can see here. And then I have these colors as well. And then, so the maroon purpley color is going to be the one that I'm probably going to sew them together with. And then these are all of the colors going to be on one panel, and then the first set I showed you is going to be on the other panel. So that's going to be this top. It's going to be more of a short sleeve style, breathable, meshy summer top. Then I have a couple others I want to make as well. I want to make a tank top and then a couple more of those mesh quarter sleeve tops. I think those would be really cute. I don't think there was anything else I really need to make because since I didn't sell a lot, I wanted to make a couple market bags. That's what I wanted to do. And maybe a couple more book covers. I don't know. We'll see how much time we have. Yeah. Since I didn't really sell anything, I have a lot of inventory from my last market. Some of it, half of it is winter, so I have to transition the hats and ear warmers and scarves out to some more summer stuff. So that's what I'm just trying to do now is prep some more summer things to sell. And throw in a little bit more stuffed animal variety. I have bunnies and bears and dragons. I wanted to think about doing, you know what? I wrote on my calendar, can't see that far. I wrote on my calendar I wanted to do a dog and a cat. No, I don't think I wrote I wanted to do a cat. I don't remember. Maybe another unicorn. I don't remember what I wrote down. It's over there. I can't see it though. It's too far. I wrote too small. I might make a raccoon and a cow. Oh, I did write down a cow. So I want to make a dog, a raccoon, and a cow. I have a lot to do. So let's get boogieing. Boogieing? Let's get boogieing. I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. All right. Well, with that, I need to finish my morning cup of coffee and I need to get started on this top. The motivation is not here. I'm hoping once I get back into crocheting, I'm hoping my serotonin levels increase a little bit. Feeling good from finishing projects. So, yeah. I was already down and then the market made me feel more down. So now I'm just trying to bring myself back up. So, if you know, you know, you get it, you get it. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to hop off and stop rambling. I will catch you guys in a couple days when I update you guys some more. Now that oh no, it's Wednesday. I could make a video Saturday or Friday. We'll see. My dad's coming into town this weekend, so we'll see how much time I have. But don't forget to catch my lives. I will be going live. Ooh, I know definitely Thursdays and Saturdays. Thursdays and Saturdays are my live days. You know what? I'm not gonna burn myself out. I'm going to make my schedule Thursdays and Saturdays are when I go live. So that's that. I'm not doing more days because people just don't show up. And until people start showing up and I start to feel better, then I will probably add more lives in. But it's a downer when I have no one in my lives. So yeah. With that, Thursdays and Saturdays are for sure lives. And then Friday nights are gaming nights. That's that. Okay? Catch me on gaming. Twitch. Alright. That one is Betty Too Bad. So I don't always stream there. No one shows up for those either. Streaming is really hard. Being on the internet is really hard sometimes. But with that, we're going to get back out there and try again. So I'm rambling again. All right. Bye.